Hi everyone, it's Laura here from makingcardsisun.com. Welcome to another card making video tutorial. Today's video is a little bit different than usual because I'll finally be using some Dutch sentiment stamps to create a card. The stamps I'll be using today are from CarlijnDesign, and of course these are available at one of my favorite online shops in the Netherlands called Cloud9 Crafts. I'm so excited to be able to play with these super fun and modern Dutch stamps because they're not easy to find. Let's get started on this card and on this lesson of Dutch. I'm going to start out with a piece of white Nina cardstock that I cut to 4 1/4 of an inch by 5 1/2. I'm using some washi tape to adhere my piece of cardstock to my craft mat while I'll be ink blending the background. First, I am using Tumbled Glass Distress Oxide ink to add a little bit of blue to that piece of white cardstock. And then I'll be using the mini cloud edges stencil from My Favorite Things to create a spectacular and super realistic looking cloud background. I just love to use the stencil. It has 4 edges, so there are plenty of possibilities to create clouds. The sky's the limit with this stencil. Of course, you can even use darker shades of blue to add some more shading and a little bit of dimension here and there, but I just stick to the Tumbled Glass Distress Oxide color for this card. Next, I'll be coloring the superhero dog from the Super Dog stamp set from My Favorite Things. I stamped this dog on some white Nina cardstock with Memento Tuxedo black ink, and then I'm coloring it with some Copic sketch markers. I'm using E50 and E53 to add some shading, and then I am using the darkest color, E55, to add some spots here and there. I just love to color dogs and cats with different spots or stripes, just fun things to make them look unique and just kind of to play around with your Copic markers. After coloring the fur of this dog, it's time to color his cape and the rest of his outfit. I'm using R29, R24, and R22. I'm keeping this coloring very simple. It's very easy and fast, just using 3 shades, blending it from the darkest color to the lightest color. For his outfit, I am using B05, B02, and B00. So there you go. Now it's time to work with these fun Dutch stamps. I am using a stamp set from CarlijnDesign called Kaarsjes Uitblazen, which literally means to blow out birthday candles. So, that's why this is such a fun birthday stamp set. So I'm stamping the sentiment that says gefeliciteerd, which means congratulations. I stamped the stamp on some white cardstock using Memento Tuxedo black ink, and then I am using Y19 and Y13 to color the little flames of these candles. So far you have learned 2 Dutch expressions and words. So gefeliciteerd means congratulations, and Kaarsjes Uitblazen means to blow out candles. So make sure to remember. For the candles, I am using B00 to add some light blue, and then I am using B05 to add some polka dots. I think that this was a really cool way to color this stamp. I'm going to use a coordinating die to cut out my sentiment stamp, and so these stamps also come with coordinating dies. Both the stamps and the dies are really high quality. They stamp beautifully. The die cuts also work really great. To me, these products feel like USA quality, so I don't notice any difference while working with the My Favorite Things stamps or There's not a difference between the quality of the CarlijnDesign stamps and like lawn fun products. These are just really great products and I definitely recommend them. I stamped and colored the little lightning thingy and 2 stars from the Super Dog stamp set from My Favorite Things with Copic sketch markers, and then I prepped some black cardstock with kitchen flour to remove the static cling. And after stamping the speech bubble from the Super Dog stamp set and the ha 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 stamp from the Kaarsjes Uitblazen stamp set from CarlijnDesign, I sprinkled on some opaque bright white embossing powder from Wow. Now, this card is actually a little bit of a funny card because the next sentiment that I'll be stamping says dat wordt flink blazen met jouw leeftijd, which basically means that the person who's celebrating his or her birthday is going to have to blow out a lot of birthday candles because he or she is getting old. So that's basically what it means. Of course, it's a joke, and I know some people who would really think that this is very funny. So there you go. I am adhering my Gefeliciteerd die cut with foam adhesive, and I also use some foam squares to adhere the Super Dog and the speech bubble and the little star. And then to adhere the lightning thing and the other star, I am using a Tonic Studios Nuvo Smooth Precision adhesive pen. And this time I decided to use my We Are Memory Keepers Cornerchomper. I feel like I haven't used this tool in years. It's one of the first tools that I purchased after starting my card making hobby, and now I am finally using it again. I'm using some foam tape to adhere my card front to a standard size navy card, and then I'm also using a Spectrum Noir shimmer pen to add some sparkle to some of the elements on this card. I'm also using my Tonic Nuvo Crystal Glaze to add an extra layer of shine and dimension. That's it for now. Thank you so much for stopping by and for watching this video. I had a lot of fun using these Dutch stamp sets because honestly, modern Dutch stamp sets like these are really hard to find. So a big shout out to CarlijnDesign for designing these stamps and dies, and of course to Cloud9 Crafts for sponsoring today's video. All of the products I used are available at Cloud9 Crafts, and I link them in my video description below. I'll see you very soon. Bye bye.